Thank you so much, Chuck. It's 38 years ago that I stepped out of being an engineer when the call of God came from 2 Timothy 2 verse 2 to find faithful people and to teach them so that they can teach others, and that was in the African continent. And so we've been busy with the development of leaders for quite a long time from the book of Timothy. And our goal is to reach rapidly the communities for Christ through disciple making. Here's an opportunity where I would like to invite people to start participating in disciple making. Help with us. We're working in 6 different countries in Africa, and we also started in India now, but the 6 countries in Africa that we work in is Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malawi, DRC, and Sierra Leone.
Right.
And so our entire focus is to get into the harvest. There's a huge harvest to be had in Africa. The hunger for the Word of God is so great that our entire focus is on going and putting our shoulder under their burden so that the local people who speak the local language, who understand the local culture, can reach out to their own people. That way we can, from our side, we are successful from day one.
When you talk about hope builders, you know, you're really bringing hope, and again, you're empowering local churches to own their ministry. Talk a little bit about that philosophy.
Correct. The whole philosophy is that we work with a pastor and we do some pastoral training, and then we get him to start doing the disciple making with his lay leadership. And that multiplies out. And you know, the Lord came, and I believe He didn't just give us the message, but He showed us the model. You know, He had 12 disciples, but He poured Himself into Peter, James, and John.
3.
And if they went to the Mount of Transfiguration, and if they went to Gethsemane, and if it was these 3 that went to the raising of Jairus' daughter, then the question comes, whose job was it to tell the other 9? How did they tell the other 9? If each one of them had 3, then you would have 3 plus 9 is 12, and you'd be right there, and that actually carries on into the 4th generation.
Yeah, all the way to the book of Acts, the 120.
Exactly.
Explain
right.
that a little bit. Yeah. So the
yeah,
next level.
If you go with 3 and then 9 and then 27 and then 81, those are the 4 generations of disciple making. You go from 3 to 120, and the Bible records directly after the ascension that all the disciples were together in one place, and there were 120. So this is the model we're working with.